Hi everyone, I'm Jasmine and thank you guys so much for joining me. Today I have some very exciting news before I jump into today's video, and that is that today I reached 100 subscribers. I'm so excited. I know it's not so much, but it is to me. It's been really fun and I'm really grateful for anybody that has subscribed to my channel, and I hope that you enjoy my content. Here's to 100 more and beyond. So before we jump into that, I just want to remind you, if you don't know, that I am on Instagram. I made a brand new plantstagram just for my plants, so you can go follow me on there, and I'm also on TikTok, so we should be friends. So today's video is going to be a propagation video. I'm just going to be showing you my propagations. I have quite a few right now because I'm going to be attending a plant swap, or is it a plant trade? It's gonna be a plant trade, and it's my first plant trade, so I'm really excited. I've never been to one, so I don't know what to expect, but I've been prepping for the last few weeks to really have some good plants that I can trade. I'm gonna be showing you a lot of the plants that I'm propagating right now that I will be trading in the plant trade. I don't know how plant trades work, but hopefully somebody likes the little propagations that I have. Lately, I've been really into sphagnum moss or propagation method, and before that I was more of a water propagation girl, but I don't know what it is, but lately like water propagations have not been very successful for me. The only plants that I will say root really fast in water are pothos and tradescantia. Those plants propagate very easily in general. So I've been doing the sphagnum moss, the prop boxes, and I'll be showing you. So I have two prop boxes right here, and these are old to-go food containers, and I love to save food containers because they make excellent propagation boxes and just like potting materials. This is one of my prop boxes, and I have some tradescantia cuttings in here. These tradescantia cuttings I had put in here. I went away for like a weekend and I came back and they were already rooted. Tradescantia is one of the most easy plants to propagate. I also stuck in some black pagoda lipstick cuttings in here, and these are taking a little bit longer to root, and a little strand of string of pearls because I knocked it off on accident and I just stuck it in here and see if it would work. And then in my second prop box here, I have some Hoya cuttings and some tradescantia and my lone sad little strand of string of hearts. Unfortunately, I think I killed my string of hearts for the second time. So I stuck it in the prop box and it just started to explode in growth, and I thought they were ready, and so I put them back in soil and they started to deteriorate very fast. So I saved the one single strand of string of hearts and put it in the prop boxes to see if it could grow anymore. Stay tuned, I don't know. And then I have some string of turtles in the prop box. I've never propagated string of turtles, so I'm just using this as an experiment. And then I also have a monstera in water. Let me just tell you, this one was originally in soil. As you can see, it's a little bit soily. It was with another stem, and I noticed that other stem was very limp and squishy, so I just kind of gently tugged it and it came out, and there was literally no roots attached to it. Like, it was gone. Root rot. So my phone storage like pooped out on me and cut me off, so I think I was talking about root rot. So yeah, my Rhaphidophora tetrasperma unfortunately passed on due to root rot. I tried to save it and like clean the roots and all that, and then stick it in some sphagnum moss to see if like some of the cuttings that I took would survive, and no, they just turned black and died on me. So yeah, that happened. But that's okay. I have one other Rhaphidophora tetrasperma, and it is my pride and joy, and I am trying really hard not to do the same to it because I think that I am a overwaterer. And I also have these Snow Queen sphagnum moss that I will be trading at the plant trade. One of them currently is like completely rooted. I don't know if you can see, it's like got a super huge juicy stem. The other one, not so much. Like, oh no. It's like dying. Ugh, I gotta cut that off. That's so sad. Like, I don't get it. These both came from the same plant and like they were cut at the same time, but this one is just having a hard time. That's not fun. I'll take care of this right now. It's a learning lesson for us all, you know? And I also have a bowl of Hoya Bella cuttings that I think are just like not gonna do anything for me. There's like I think there's like mold on it. Great. I got this Hoya Bella. It was a single strand cutting and I got it off Facebook and it just wasn't doing anything. Like it wasn't growing at all and the leaves looked very like dry and I was just like watering it like normal. And I just decided to cut it up and propagate it and hope that it would root. But I think that it was just too far gone and it was like already dead. But I don't know, I've never had a Hoya Bella, so I wouldn't know what a dead Hoya Bella looks like, but they didn't look very lush when I got them, so that sucks. And some propagations that aren't doing well are of my Rhiphidophora tetrasperma cuttings, and this is from the plant that is actually doing very well. It's not from the plant that, you know, died from root rot. As you can see, there's like new leaves sprouting, and then like another little leaf is sprouting from the little baby leaf. And it's just doing so well. I love this plant. I'm thinking of either trading this one in the plant trade or giving it away to a friend. It's one of the most satisfying plants to watch grow in your home. And then I have some little baby propagations here. I have some tradescantia cuttings. These just grow like a weed and they're really pretty. And then right here is my little cutesy Pelea pepermoioides. This one was like a baby pup from the big mother pepermoioides that I had, and I'm just obsessed with it. Like, it's so cute and tiny. Maybe I'll trade it, or maybe I'll give it to a friend who appreciates this. But yeah, she's so cute. And then another water propagation I got here is a money tree that's just like dropping all its leaves. That happens, and I don't know if it's really like doing anything. I had it in sphagnum moss in a prop box and it grew this big root, and as I was taking it out, it like bumped the sphagnum moss and the root fell off. I was so bummed and it never grew back since then, and I was really bummed because this plant was one of my first plants in my collection that I got, and it started to just deteriorate after like a year, and I tried so many times to propagate it, and finally when it propagated in sphagnum moss, I knocked the root off. I'm not ready to call it quits on this money tree. I mean, it's not dead. Here too I got some Miranda cuttings, some really nice roots. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this one. I might stick it back into the mother plant just to make it a little bit more bushy and full, or I might trade it. I'm not sure yet, but it's just cool living here in water. And then here are some tradescantia cuttings, and you can maybe see like they're just taking over the entire glass. So yeah, I'm really happy with the propagations I currently have. I've never really been like into propagating, but like lately I've been on that grind because I just realized that I have a lot of plants and it would be a waste to not share some of that. Basically like a free and easy way to make more plants. So like, why the heck not? Am I missing anything else? I don't think so. So I guess that wraps up today's video. I hope you learned a little bit more about propagation methods and it inspires you to try out one of these methods if you haven't so already. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure to do that. And you can follow me on Instagram or TikTok. And I just want to say once more, thank you so much if you subscribed. I'm really happy we've got to 100 subscribers. Let's get to 1,000 next. Let's just keep growing. That's all I have for today's video. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll